Okay, I have a couple here. First of all, I want to thank everybody who showed up for Smart 26. We had a great time, full house, and I think everybody went away happy there. Nice 10 classes there, and lots of things to look at during the day there. So, thanks to everybody who showed up for Smart 26, and won't be soon before we're planning for Smart 27. So, anyways, thanks again for taking part. And the other announcement is I do a little note here from Mike, VE9. And I'll read it to you. He says, "Tell everybody that I am grateful for all the that was served for my dad, Homer. Much appreciated by our family." And that was like VE9MTV. Now, just give me a second here, and I'll find my pen, and we'll start the net. Okay, let's get started here, and first we'll open it up for short time or mobile stations. Short time or mobile stations for the Maritime Fusion Net. Come on in.
Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot.
Okay, I got two that time. I got George, VY2GF, and Curtis, VE1FOX. Any other short time or mobile? Short time or mobile? Go ahead. Let's go to the top of the list there. George, VY2GF, and
Well, good evening, Jim, and everybody in the net. Yes, it was a great weekend. I wouldn't disagree one iota with that. And had a good trip home, and, well, tomorrow, having a cataract removed. So, it's more traumatic, or it's not as traumatic as having your teeth cleaned. So, anyway, we look forward to the net next Wednesday. Victor Yankee 2, Golf Foxtrot.
yeah, okay, very good, George. And yeah, that seems to be quite common today and very routine there. So hopefully it'll all go fine there for sure. So thanks for checking in, and have yourself a great evening there. Curtis, VE1FOX, come on in.
Hi, VE1 JBL with the Maritime Fusion Net. Victor, Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar, X-ray here in 3 Mile Plains. Good evening to you, Jim. Good evening to George here. It's up to you to be there. Good evening to all other operators on there. Beautiful day again here in 3 Mile Plains. Boy, Jim, I'm telling you, we had two gorgeous days. The other day was 26. It was 24 this afternoon. So right now she's holding at 18 out there. So it's still a great little evening there. That's for sure. We'd love to go to that podium or the Smart there, but it's such a long drive for me down here that time I get there, I'm tired out, so I can't make them long trips. And I was, the people's offered to take me up, save me from driving, but it's not to me. I could drive myself, but it's a too long a drive for this old fellow to go up. But anyways, there with that, I just looked here on my hand, and I got a tick walking on my hand. So now where did he come from? I don't know, but I'm getting rid of him in a hurry. Anyway, Jim, thanks for calling me in. Thanks for doing the net. And we'll give it back to you. VE1 JBL with the Maritime Fusion Net. Victor Echo 1, Foxtrot Oscar X-ray here in 3 Mile Plains. 7-3, Jim. I got to send it this tick.
Yeah, Yeah, okay, very good, Curtis. Yeah, you're in the tick there. We haven't found any here yet, but it was a good day here also. Got lots of that out in the yard here, so we got a full day in there. And yeah, I know what you mean by the length of the trip. I know that when we used to go down to Greenwood, I found it a very long drive going over the Rodden Hills and down the other side, and I just found it very. And what I did the last couple of times I went down, Curtis, is I just went down in the day before and stayed at a motel, and then went to the flea market after that. So that's what some of the guys have done here. They've actually come up and stayed at the local motels here, and then took in the next day there. So, there's something to think about there. I know it's funny now with between the price of gas and the motel and everything else. It's a lot, but anyway, something to think about down the road. Thanks, Kurt. Coffee there. Okay, one more. Anybody short time for any mobile stations? Go ahead. Now, let's go to PEI. Stations from Prince Edward Island like to check in Maritime Fusion. And stations from PEI. First round. Go ahead. Now, the urban PEI, let's go into Nova Scotia. Stations from Nova Scotia. This is the first round. Stations from Nova Scotia for the Maritime Fusion Net. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 1, Charlie Tango Portable, time sensitive. VE1, CT Portable, time sensitive. Victor Echo 1, Echo Papa Delta.
Okay, got two stations so far. Got VE1CT and VE1EPT. Anybody else from Nova Scotia? First round. Now, the herd top of the list. Robert, come on in, VE1CT. Nice to see you at Smart there on the weekend there, and look good with your gear on and everything, so I hope you had a good time there. VE1CT, VE1JBL.
The JBL, the 1CT Portable, enjoyed ourselves, had good chats there with old friends and new friends, really worked out good. Oh, got nothing further. Well, although I'll have the net for tomorrow morning and Friday morning, so look forward to your check-ins at that time as well. And hey, we're going to prepare right now on Doctor 30305. We have a tech which is coming out, sponsored by Brandmeister themselves. The head person of Brandmeister will be conducting a tech at 19:30, so in a few minutes. We got nothing further. I'll pass back to you, and everyone have yourselves a great and safe Wednesday. VE1 JBL, VE1 CT Portable, 7-3.
The VE1CT, VE1JBL. Okay, very good, Robert. Yeah, good to hear you on there. And it was, like I say, it was nice to see you on the weekend there and good on the net there coming up. So have yourself a great evening and 7-3 for now. VE1APD, VE1JBL. Come on in.
VE1 JBL, VE1 EPD. Thanks for calling me in. Not much to say, not much going on. Just sitting along, listening along. It's what, 14.2 degrees. I like that. It's been like that all day, up to 15, 16. So that's all right. Keep on going. It'll be good. Probably it will. VE1 JBL, VE1 EPD. Thanks for calling me in. 7-3.
Yeah, okay, very good, Edwin. And yeah, like I say, it was a wonderful day here. We got a lot of stuff cleaned up. Our cleanup date is coming up here, so the wife and I wanted to get a lot of our garbage here that we've been holding all winter here. So we were moving that around today, getting that up there. And then we had some piles that we had Wendy getting her new greenhouse there. So we were moving the mud around from that and getting it all organized there. So we were out there all day long. So we had a great time, and the weather was great. So very good. Thank you for coming in. Have yourself a great week, and 7-3 for now. One more round. Anybody else from Nova Scotia? Move on. Stations from Nova Scotia. Go ahead. Nothing heard. Let's go New Brunswick. First round from New Brunswick. Stations from New Brunswick. First round for the Maritime Fusion Net. Go ahead.
VE1 Juliet Echo Charlie. VE1 JEC.
Victor Echo 9 Sierra Victor.
Okay, I got two stations there so far. I got VE1 JEC and VE9 SV. Any other stations from New Brunswick?
Victor Echo 9 Golf Charlie. VE9 GC.
And I got Gordon in there, VE9 GC. Top of the list, VE1 JEC. Jody, very good evening.
VE1 JBL and the Maritime Fusion Net, VE1 JEC. Well, good evening there, Jim. Hello to everybody on the frequency. Sounds like there are only three of us on here from New Brunswick. That's not good. I wonder where everybody is. They must be out hiding from the rain. Anyhow, up here at Woodstock First Nation, it's raining pretty hard right at the moment, so at least it's not snowing. That's a good thing. Anyhow, besides that, not much else going on. Pretty quiet up here, Jim, so I'm going to say 7-3 to all. 88 to all the ladies out there, and thanks for calling me in. Thanks to Annette. We'll talk to you later. 7-3.
Yeah, okay, very good, Jody. Good and everything good in the rain. Yeah, haven't got nothing down here yet. It's been overcast all day. It wasn't really sunny. Yeah, just kind of overcast there. And actually, that's great for working. But, you know, I'll tell you, we were working this afternoon there and sweating and moving some mud around and stuff like that. Well, by about 3 o'clock, the black flies came out, and they were just ferocious the rest of the day there. So we got our work done as fast as we could and got ourselves inside. But, boy, the black flies hatched today, and they were all over us there. So I guess that's the first round. Mosquitoes come next, but the first round will be the black flies. A couple weeks of those. Anyways, well, thanks for coming in there, and have yourself a great evening. And 7-3 for now. Sam, come on in. VE9SV, VE1JBL.
VE1 JBL, VE9 SV. Hi, Jim, and hi to everyone on the net there, and hi to Gord coming up. Yeah, I just had 2 nets going there. I got the Lunenburg one, I think, on the analog one, and I am hooked up to Wires X right now, so I'm enjoying that side of it. And I'm just finished mapping out our little run there that we're going to be taking on the dual sports, starting basically right from my house, across the 126, and you take those dirt roads there from St. Paul, and it's basically 100 kilometers, all dirt roads, right up to Chipman and Grand Lake there. So it could be a nice little run to start the season off. But unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be much campfires this camping season. We're not off to a good start there. We got a few forest fires starting already in the areas. So I think the one in Rogersville was due to the train but there was one also in Rexton, St. Alan area. So not a good start. It's only the start of May, so we can, I guess we'll use all the rain we can. Anyways, yeah, have a good rest of the net, and we'll say 7-3 to all the checkers coming up and all the ones listening. VE1 JBL, VE9 SV.
Yeah, okay, very good, Sam. Good at everything there. And I think this is the first time I've actually talked to you on the Maritime Fusion that I've been NCO there. So welcome to Fusion and all that stuff. Yeah, and like I say, I was just talking to Joey there, and he's up in Woodstock there, and they're getting heavy rain up there. So hopefully it'll go across the province and wet everything down there. We'll see how they make out there. So thanks for coming in. Do appreciate it there, and have yourself a great evening. 7-3 for now. Gordon, VE9GC, VE1JBL, and I really didn't get to talk to too many people for any amount of time on the weekend there, Gordon, including you. I was kind of stuck in the trailer there for most of the day there, so I didn't really get to talk to many people. Actually, I think I talked to less people where I was just looking after the trailer than I did when I was coordinating the event there. So, but anyways, we wanted to make sure that people got to see it and got the information and everything, so I didn't get too far from the trailer there. V9GC, VE1JBL, come on in.
Oh, good evening, Jim. V1JBL with the Maritime Fusion Net, V9GC. Well, it was a great day on Saturday, and yeah, I mean, I didn't get to chat as many people as I'd like to either, but yeah, I know we're all busy doing things, which is great, and that's what we went for. So, but I think that everything I heard anecdotally was certainly everybody enjoyed themselves, and the day went very smoothly. I was very, very impressed how well things ran. You know, not that they didn't run smoothly in the past, but boy, it really went well on Saturday. So anyway, other than that, I've been sitting back, and the weather report's very similar to what Sam has, because we're only a stone's throw away, depending on how far you can throw your stones. But we'll wait and see if we get the rain that Jody's got up in Woodstock First Nation or not. I'm sitting back here just trying to do some calibration on my new to me Green Hornet antenna controller. A little bit of a challenge. And I'm not even worrying. I'm not even hooking it up through the computer yet. Just working on the front panel. 7-3. Hope we have a great week, and I'll look forward to checking in. Actually, I'll look forward to being net control next Wednesday night. V1JBL, V9GC.
V9GC, V1JBL. Okay, very good, Gordon. Yeah, good at everything there, and hopefully your foot's doing better there. And what else? Yeah, and thanks again for volunteering at Smart there. It's always greatly appreciated there, and certain things we have to have. So glad you helped out there for sure there. So thanks again for helping out there at Smart. Have yourself a great evening. 7-3 for now. Okay, so that finishes the first round of the Maritime Fusion Net. Let's try for any stations outside the area. Any stations from outside the Maritimes, I'd like to check into that. Go ahead, please.
Victor Alpha 6, Foxtrot Papa, A6FP.
Whiskey 2, Uniform Whiskey Kilo, Jeff in Nebraska.
Okay, we got two out of our three regulars on our first round here. I got VA6FP and Whiskey 2 Uniform Whiskey Kilo. Any other stations outside the Maritimes? I'd like to check in the net. Go ahead. Okay, I didn't get Don in there from Quebec City. Maybe he'll be around in the second time there. So, anyways, we'll go with these two. Francis, very good evening. And, well, I guess I didn't really check the weather today, see how you guys are doing out there, but I'm sure you'll let us know. VA6FP from VE1
VE1JBL for the Maritime Fusion Net from VA6FP. Good evening to you, Jim, and good evening to everyone on net this evening. Beautiful day here today. Got a lot of yard work done, same as you. We're trying to get things caught up. Spent the last 2 days detaching the lawn, and 8 bags of grass taken from my lawn, front and back. So it's been a busy couple days. I've got more aches and pains now. I'm not even going to go because it's ridiculous. Anyway, I guess it comes with age. Other than that, beautiful sunny day here, 16.3 degrees Celsius. We haven't had any of that S word in over a week, which is nice, and I hope we've seen the last of it. But as everyone else is saying, we sure could use it up very quickly. We've already had a few wildfires here around the Edmonton area, both to the west and south, but thank goodness everything was brought under control. Other than that, I was just looking at the calendar. Tomorrow will be exactly 4 weeks before we head back to New Brunswick for a visit, so we're looking forward to getting back there and checking in on the IRG nets while we're there. I get to use my old VE9 call sign while I'm home. Only problem is when I get back to Alberta, I forget myself, check into the local HF net, and I'm still signing for New Brunswick, so there you go. Other than that, no other complaints from here. Hope everybody has a great week, and glad to hear that everybody had a great time at Smart. I sure wish I could work it out some year to be there to enjoy it as well. Maybe some other time. We'll wait and see. Have a great evening, Jim. Take care, and always a pleasure to chat with you. 7-3 for now. VE1JBL for the Maritime Fusion Net from VA6FP in Wainwright, Alberta. 7-3 all.
Yeah, okay, very good, Francis. Good and everything there. Yeah, we haven't had any, no snow, and not even threatening snow here now. It's pretty well, the temperatures have stayed up here now. So, but like I say, the black fly started. The black fly started today, and my goodness, were they ever thick? so there we go. We got our 1 week in. I always tell everybody, I said, by the time the snow melts, and you're on pretty quick, because it's not too long after all the snow melts, the black flies will go. You get about a week. So I guess our black flies have arrived. So there you go. Anyways, Francis, thanks very much for coming. Great week, and hopefully, yes, you'll get some rain out there, because it is drying up everywhere. 7-3 for now. Okay, let's see what's going on out there. Whiskey 2, Uniform Kilo. I can't even get my own writing here. Victor Echo 1, Juliet Bravo Lima. Good evening, Jeff.
VE1JBL and the net. This is W2UWK, Jeff in Nebraska. It was a great day in Nebraska because I was at a park outside, sitting at a table, looking at my antenna, and I got a new QRP radio for Christmas. Don't know if I've mentioned that on this net or not. So I'm doing 8 watts, both single sideband and FT8. Not getting as many contacts as 100 watts, but having more fun doing it. So it was high of 16 degrees. It's still 16 degrees, and it's going to be about 16 degrees for the next 3 days for the highs and lows. We're not having much variation in our temperature. So it's a beautiful springtime here in Nebraska, and I'm getting out to the park. W2UWK, back to you, Jim.
That sounds like a lot of fun, for sure. And good and everything, Jeff. And by the way, it's plus 16 here also. So temperatures are about the same here. I don't know how your bugs are out there, black flies, mosquitoes, whatever, but right here, that's for sure. They're thick. Yeah, good on the park here and the different modes and everything. We just finished up our symposium in Spring Hill, and we had the unveiling of Hub's new communications trail this last September, and some of the reason that we built that is so we actually go out to the local parks, have the trailer out, set up, and take part in. It's going to come up very quickly here. Well, actually, one park in the area opened, but the park that's in Tignish, where I'm at here, it opens up on the 15th. So the next Friday before. So once it opens up the trailer, we're going to take it over there and have our first coat of the year. So looking forward to that. But we have 2 stations in the trailer. Voice and one. Maybe we'll get voice going on POTA and actually eat on the other side there too. So we'll see how that works out there. But anyways, thanks for coming. Thanks for taking part in the net there as usual. And have yourself a great evening. That's ready for now. With that, we finished one round of the Maritimes at the Maritime. So let's start round 2. Round 2 with Maritime Fusion Net. And first of all, we'll start with Prince Edward Island. Stations from PEI that would like to mute the Fusion Net. Second round. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 1, Alpha India Charlie, V1 the IC.
Well, there's Ron, V1AIC. I said maybe he's not finished his supper yet, and a little early here, so maybe I can catch him there. But you're here, and nice to see you at Smart there on Saturday. Ron, come on.
Yeah, okay, Jim. Yeah, I finished supper, but I was watching the news, which we pre-record, so lying down on the couch watching the news. Anyway, yeah, Smart was excellent again this year. As I commented on the net, it never gets old. Always something new, and of course, friendly faces to eyeball QSOs and so on and so forth. So it was a really good time. Somehow saw some people at a distance I didn't get to talk to. I don't know where the time went, but there's certainly lots to do. Anyway, excellent job, and congratulations to all who involved putting it on. Everything from beginning to end was a real joy. 7-3, V1 the guys.
Yeah, okay, very good. Very good, Ron. Yeah, it was a great time for sure. And like you say, I don't know where the time went because, and I'm like you, there was a lot of people that I never got to see this year that I usually see. And I didn't take any pictures. I can't believe. I said, now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get ourselves a dedicated person to take photos at the Smart there. Because I thought about it afterwards. I said I didn't even get pictures. Flea market tables, trailer, I didn't get a picture. And usually somebody will go and take a whole bunch of pictures of all the that parking lot. Because there was a pile of them out there, but I don't think anybody did that either. Now, a couple of pictures that I do have on the Facebook page was from one of the gentlemen up in Moncton, I think. He took quite a few pictures, and he actually had really good pictures. So I put those on the. But anyways, yeah, time flew. That's for sure. So, but it was great to have, and we're already talking about next year. There's hopefully be better every year. Thanks, Ron, for coming in. Have yourself a great evening. One more time. Any stations from Prince Edward Island? Any stations from PEI for the Maritime Fusion Net? There's a second station from PEI. Go ahead. Nothing heard. Let's go back into Nova Scotia. Second round of Nova Scotia for the Maritime Fusion Net. Second round for the Maritime Fusion Net for Nova Scotia. Go ahead. It's going to be a quick night tonight. Stations from Nova Scotia. Second round. Stations from Nova Scotia for the Maritime Fusion Net. Go ahead. Let's go back to New Brunswick. Second round from the province of New Brunswick for the Maritime Fusion Net. Stations from New Brunswick. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo, V9 OSK.
Okay, I got two stations that time. We got VE9 OSK and VE9 VEA. Any other stations? Any other stations from New Brunswick? This is the second round. Stations from New Brunswick only. Go ahead.
I think I doubled VE9 Echo Sierra.
And I got Pat in there, VE9 Echo Sierra. Let's go top of the list. Oscar, very good good evening. Let me see now. Well, it's May. I guess it's a little early to get that boat in the water yet there, Oscar, but VE9 OSK, VE1 JBL.
VE1 JBL, VE9 Oscar Sierra Kilo. Evening, Jim, and everybody on the net tonight. Yeah, it's a little bit early. Usually we go down after the long weekend of May, but I'm a bit, I'll be later than that this year. I got an operation on my my arm there, so it's in cast until June 5th, so I can't do very much to get it ready unless young fellow does the work for me. That's might be the easy way in there. Besides that, everything's okay. We had a good day today. We good meet there at the club this morning. Had a nice gang there and had a lot of chatting and a lot of fun there. Thanks for doing that there, Jim, and thanks for calling me in. Have a good week. 730 from Victor Echo 9, Oscar Sierra Kilo.
VE9 OSK, VE1 JBL. Okay, very good, Oscar. No problem at all there. Good to have you on board there tonight, and take care of the arm there. So hopefully it'll heal, and you can actually get ready to get that boat in the water for the summer there. 7-3. Vern, VE9 VEA, way up there in northern New Brunswick. VE1 JBL. I haven't heard you for a while there. Danger, come on in.
Yeah, VE1 JBL, Wednesday night Fusion Net Control. Good evening, Jim. Real nice to hear your voice. You're right, you haven't heard me for quite a while. I was going to try to get a hold of you about the Westcom repeater stuff there for the net there, and all of a sudden they said it was worth fixed, so I didn't go any further. We get in on it Monday night. Anyhow, I didn't think you heard me when I checked into here either, so I'm glad everything went through the first shot tonight, and that's encouraging. So, Jim, it's nice to hear you at the controls, that's for sure. And hopefully everything is going to keep working good. Anyhow, outside of that, just thanks for doing the net. Calling me in one more time, putting up with my foolishness one more time. Hopefully we'll be around next week to aggravate the airways again. 7-3, Jim. 7-3 is all. Hope Daisy and the better half there are doing good and all that good stuff. VE1 JBL, VE9 Victor Echo Alpha.
VE9, VEA, VE1 JBL. Okay, very good. No problem at all. And yeah, we're in the Daisy and Wendy are both doing well there. So and enjoying the spring here. So all is well here. Anyways, thanks for coming in and thanks for the check-in, and we'll chat with you again there down the log. 7-3 for now. VE9 ES, VE1 JBL. Good evening, Pat.
Good evening. Trying to pay attention to two nets. The DMR net started. They had a little challenge getting going. But anyway, I won your net, so that's what matters. No traffic for the net, just a bean for the pot and listening to what people have to say and stuff. It's always nice to hear the wider crowd than just the local nets. So I'm just going to pass it back over to you with 73 and 88 to all that are listening. I didn't write your calls down. VE1, VEA, VE9 Echo Sierra.
VE9 Echo Sierra, VE1 JBL. Yeah, very good, Pat. Good on everything there. Thanks very much for taking the time to pop in there tonight. We greatly appreciate it there. and have yourself a great evening there. Okay, with that, we finished both rounds, 2 rounds of the Maritime provinces. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to open it up for anybody anywhere, inside or outside the Maritime. So let's check in the Maritime Fusion Net. Call sign here is VE1JBL. Name is Jim. Looking for anybody from anywhere for the Maritime Fusion Net. Come on in.
VE1 Zulu X-ray, V1 ZX.
Well, I guess you're all by yourself, Brad. I was just about to say everybody's either out enjoying the evening or they're getting ready for the hockey game. So, anyways, very good evening. VE1 Zulu X-ray, VE1JBL. Come on in.
V1 JBL, V1 Zulu X-ray. Very good evening, Jim. Yeah, we're getting ready for the hockey game here too. We watched the ball game this afternoon. Kind of disappointed in it, but that's the way it goes. Very good evening to everybody on the frequency. Good evening to Wendy there for us, and have a great evening there. V1 JBL, V1 Zulu X-ray, Brad and 2 Island Partners, bro.
Yeah, okay, very good, Brad. Well, saying that about the Jays, I guess I don't have to tape it tonight there, because I usually tape the recap overnight there in the morning there, so I guess by the sounds of that, I don't need to. Yeah, hopefully the hockey will be better, that's for sure. I'm not sure if is there a game on tonight, Brad?
I'm not sure, Jim. I know Montreal's on there, so that's probably what I'll be watching there. I'm not sure.
Okay, very good, Brad. Yeah, I thought maybe it might be a later game there, or one on the other sports channel there. So, anyways, great time of year between the hockey and the baseball. You gotta love it. Oh, by the way, before I let you go, is down your way today, boy. They all hatched out here today.
I've seen a couple, Jim, so we don't get them real early. It's probably another week or so before we get them here, but they'll be here.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, very good, Brad. Thanks for coming in. Have yourself a great evening, 7-3 for now. Okay, any other stations for the Maritime Fusion Net? Any other stations for the Maritime Fusion Net before we close? Station anywhere? Not hearing anything. Dawn up in Quebec City. I know Dawn usually checks in here, so I'm not sure if that repeater is on there tonight there or not. But Dawn from Quebec there, if you're in there, come on in, or anybody else for the Maritime Fusion Net before we close. And with that silence, I will close the net there and get myself ready for the hockey game there. So, anyways, thanks for everybody for checking in there tonight. We also want to thank the owners of the repeaters and nodes who linked in tonight to help us expand the area for local hams to check into. For more information about the Maritime Fusion Net, go to the Moncton RC website at www.maarc. It's Mike Alpha Romeo Charlie. And click on Club Activities. Then there's for general use. This is here out in Tignish Bridge, Nova Scotia. Good night all.